More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Right. Hello and welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Stop.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher. Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idol.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, son of a man.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
It's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
So I'm learning to sword fight, and what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God above, Hal. You know how your father will react when he finds out.
Didn't really mean to click on
How?
that again. I was
What's
going to
he
go
gonna
with
do?
speech,
I'm
but
doing nothing wrong. I just wanted to try it.
never mind.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Matthew and Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Kuttenberg.
Of course he wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
All right, I will.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man, and it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your father you'd help at the forge. If you made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief-making so much.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Pick everything up. No, you can't pick that up, can you? I'm just going to say there's apples there that I know I can pick up, but you won't let me pick them up. See, I thought that the money here you could actually take. Well, you never know. I don't think I've ever ate apples much in this game, but you never know. I mean, the real food's over here. Right. I think I have to literally go and see him before I can do anything else, don't I? It was something I have actually forgotten to do. Ah. Yeah, I can come down here now. So I might go and do this boring job now, get it over and done with. Right, so the first little thing that we need to do, if we want to try and sort of maximize the amount of time that we're in prologue, is we need to keep picking these flowers, which in a live stream is quite tedious, but it is what it is at the end of the day, unfortunately. Yeah. I must say that I do actually prefer doing this in VR. Well, with a VR headset on, rather. Because it's a little bit easier to spot where everything is, but like I said before, it's necessary for maximizing our skills. Doesn't do anything to our strength or anything like that, but it's handy to have as part of a specific perk that allows us to do a bit more. It just takes a bit of time. And the good thing about doing it now, before we see farther, is it doesn't really make it doesn't really add anything to the time, as it were. I don't know if the longer you keep him waiting, the more he moans anyway, but I don't know. Because what if I go into no, right, that one. If I go to, where are we? Is it skill? Or is it perks? Right, herbalism. Okay, so the one we're trying to get is it flower power? So it doesn't. Right, if you've got enough fragrant herbs in your inventory, you can get a +2 charisma bonus. I think it's that one. I just closed it. I didn't mean to. I think it's that one. But we need to maximize it to 5 before we can do that. Because the other one's just if your horse has enough fragrant herbs, it will shy less. And then you've got that one, 15 higher price. And then you got leg day, herb picking activity will add experience to your strength star 2. So we got that one, the leg day one. But you need to get to 10 before that would work anyway. And by that point, I don't know. So yeah, so at the moment, they just work on the 1. But this is a little trick that I learned from, I'm not even sure who it was from, Resident I think, maybe, I'm not sure, it was someone like that anyway, and they said that you know, it's the best way to maximize things and whatever, but yeah, there's a couple of KCD YouTuber type people that have done guides over the years that I've watched and whatever. But some exploits are now stopped from happening purely because of the fact that they can't happen because they fix certain things that allowed it to happen. So unfortunately, it's a little bit harder to do certain things now if you're following a guide or whatever. But when I recently played this on Xbox for this very channel, but it was a while ago now. I think I found a way of still doing it and maximizing and whatever. It just takes a bit of work. And the only reason I decided to replay it now is because the sequel has just been announced and everybody's going to be jumping back on this game. You can tell. So I thought, well, you know, why not? I mean, I'm currently playing it with a VR headset anyway, which is a brand new experience, and it makes the game so much better in some ways. I mean, it's not native to a VR headset, so it's not going to be amazing, but it really does change how you see this world, because you're kind of sort of in it, but you have to use a bit of imagination. But that's all good. That's all good, because flat VR games, I don't mind that. Like I do like the experience of a real VR game, you know, with 3D metrics and things like that. You know, one that's built from the ground up to fit that. But not many games actually work very well like that, and they become very limited experiences rather than actual full games. So, yeah, I prefer a whole game than a short experience game. And unfortunately, there's not many games out there that cook that one up, as it were. You know, there's too many games that's like, oh yeah, we'll give you this, but then they give you like a really cheaper version of that very said game, and it's like, what? I didn't want this. I wanted the full game. Like, why is it that Capcom can release Resident Evil 7 in VR and it'd be really great, and Skyrim in VR, and even though it's a PS3 fucking port and not like an next-gen port, it's much better than the majority of all the other games, because at least I get the whole experience. I'm not playing a very shortened, you know, version of the game, as it were. I'm playing the entire game in VR, and that's what I like the most, and why a lot of the flat games being converted through Vortex or whatever, you know, mods or whatever, is what I enjoy experiencing. I mean, some of the limitations with KCD is the art style. I feel like some of the art style could have done with a bit of touching up, because it is built for, you know, I'd say between 6 to 7 or 8 years old hardware that, you know, we've sort of moved on from now. Like, the game is beautiful, but there are artifacts and lighting and things like that that's just a little bit, like, if it was a little bit more optimized for modern consoles, it would look even more amazing. And the sad part is that we've not had that next gen port yet. Now, obviously, them being busy, working for the last, you know, several years on the sequel, you know, makes sense to that, and I absolutely respect that. I'm not, you know, I'm not moaning, I'm not complaining, I'm not saying, you know, where's our next gen port. Patch! I don't know what he's on about, but he's on one. But yes, yes, I think we're at level 4 right now, so we're getting there. But yeah, yeah, there's some boring parts of doing this. But at the same time, like I said, it really it helps to get with the flow when you get on the game again for the first time in a long time, to just start considering not blasting through the game and then hoping that you're going to do all right. You take your time, and you know, you find the perfect balance way before, like, you leave this place. Because the problem is, too many people, I think, and it's no fault of their own or whatever, they play the game how they want to play the game, but they play the game like a normal, average RPG, where they feel like they can level up as they go along in the game. And the game is designed for that, 100%, but it becomes very frustrating because it's not as an easy access RPG like some games are. Like, it's not like Skyrim, where the combat is friendly, intuitive. It's a lot more difficult to do. And you could go from the beginning of the game trying to fight one bad guy, or human as they're known in this game, and end up dead, to taking on 3 of them by the sort of middle end of the game. Well, I wouldn't say middle end of the game, but sort of, you know, not long after, obviously, you've trained with Bernard for quite a long time, and take on 3 of them with ease. You know, it's, you know, I do get the frustrations. I really do. I have no no quarrels with people's frustrations. I totally get it. But at the same time, I also feel that some of those frustrations could be misplaced because of the fact that they, a lot of the time, do not follow guides. They do not follow guides, and that is the issue that I have. Right, let's very quickly see where we are at, so I'm not here all for bloody day picking flowers. Level 5. We are on... We're on level 5. Okay, so we've done it. See, I could go for the level 10 as well. Let's have a look, see what happens. Might have to quickly Google the because the leg day one sounds really good. I can't remember if I've ever had leg day to do this. It's just it takes a while to get to. I think if I remember rightly, I think I have. Oh, I don't know. I'd have to get all these flowers, plants, whatever you want to call them, just to see what happens, see what I get to in terms of what's the name in? Because the problem is that I just don't remember what my method is on this. I've got completely... I know that I've got to pick the flowers, and I know that I have to pick that one perk, but I can't remember if I picked the other perk. It sounds like I would, because it makes a lot of sense, but the only problem I've got is that how many do I get for this? I mean, okay, I've made up 5 already, but I've got to make up another 5 to even cover that cost of the 10. So there's 6, so we're on 6 now. Now there is more plants that I can pick. I can pick Carmile, which covers my cost over here as well. And I think I can pick no, I can't. I can pick these over here though, I think. Yeah, Carmile. Like I said, just slow, this is my advice to people, just slow down your gameplay, enjoy the moment of just freedom. Like freedom without having to worry of anything. And if you have to cross over to the dark side a little bit, even though I don't really thoroughly agree with it, then, you know, by that I mean do some questionable things like robbing and stealing, and as much as I don't agree with it, sometimes it's for the better cause, because at the end of the day you know what's going to happen if you've played the game before. The other people don't. So, you know, all you're trying to do is, you know, get that head start that you need to be prepared. Do you know what I mean? Prepared for what's coming. You know, and as far as I see it, you know, anything that happens in prologue stays in prologue, in my opinion. As long as you're not going around murdering people, I have no issues with, you know, whatever people decide to do when it comes to robbing and things like that, because I think that, like I said, robbing, for example, here's an example, like if you go and you take someone out, like a guard out or something, and then you rob their equipment, to me that is not a bad thing. The reason that's not a bad thing is because you know what's coming, you know what's happening, you know what's going to happen with this game. So, you know, you are preparing for what's coming by doing that. But if you just walk up to some villager and you just kill them for no apparent reason, then to me that is not nice. That is not good. There's no point to that at all. And it's a very risky thing, because if you get caught doing it as well, you know, you're going to go to prison, and then that's it, bang, you know, the game's over. So you need to be very careful with what you do and how you do it. So, like I said, you know, take your time, think about, you know, what you're doing at all times, and you know, watch a few videos and guides or whatever on what the best methods is, and you know, just take it from there. Have a bit of fun with it at the same time as treating it like a RPG, which it kind of is and kind of isn't. You know, it's like a more a realistic RPG than an actual RPG that we're used to with Skyrims and things like that. Right. I can pick up nettles as well, so that helps, I think. There's quite a few nettles around. But yeah, it just comes down to that really. And also nettles are important because they can be used in actual medicine. So if you ever see nettles around, you know, don't ever pass them off, because like I said before, they do come in handy for medicine. But saying that, some of these actual things have come in handy for medicine, so it's not just you know, the obvious. It's a lot of it. It comes down to many things. But yeah, the actual nettles, I think, are semi-important for medicine and things like that. So right, so we're on 8 now. See how long that took to get to 8. But like I said, it's just, you've got to think outside the box a little bit. I'd say outside the box because to me it's inside the box now, because obviously I'm so used to it. But you've got to think outside the box. You've got to look at like your different perks. You've got to think, okay, I don't want this guy that I'm playing as to be a complete wimp, as it were, before I've even got out the gate. You know, I want to be able to. I thought that was a nettle that I could pick up, but it's not. I don't know what that is. I want him to be prepared. I want him to be actually, you know, ready. Because the problem is that if I don't get him ready, then it's gonna, like, you're gonna make life harder for yourself, because you will. You know, like I said, a lot of the combat side of things is determined on your skills in your level base, as it were. You've got you know, different things like war, fare, and you know, strength and things like that, and anything to increase that is brilliant. You know, now I don't this is the thing, I don't expect people to spend most of the game just go around picking up plants and flowers just to, you know, out with their strength and things like that, because even though that perk will help a little bit with that, and it will help, it's going to take a very long time. You'd be probably playing the game for 6 months probably if you did that, because you would just be going around picking up all the plants and flowers and stuff in the game and not really playing the game. Do you know what I mean? Because yeah, it doesn't work quite like that. So it's about being as careful as you possibly can and focusing on what you can do and what you can't do in short successions, and getting the base set up initially is more important than actually like skipping it completely, because like I said, you know, like you get like a level ahead each time you build up or whatever. You become more and more focused on basically molding Henry into the actual character you want to mold him into, in terms of when it comes to combat and things like that. You know, it's a lot more of an easier way of doing things, because like I said before, if I didn't do what I'm doing now, as boring as it might seem, Henry would upgrade. Of course he would, because you'd still meet Bernard and you still meet, you know, people that you can train with and stuff like that. But what it does is it stims the time between then and between now and then. You know, whereas if you get to Bernard and you're already at a certain level because you've done what you can, it makes it a lot easier. It also means you don't have to pay for training as much, because some people you have to pay to actually train you up or teach you certain tricks and stuff like that. If you're at a certain level, you know, you don't have to obviously pay because you already passed that level. And, you know, they'll give you a beginner, advanced and all that lot, and you'll know if you'll need to pay for a specific one, because you'll walk up to them and you'll go, oh, beginner, and they'll be like, oh, don't you want to like learn something a bit harder, because I think I've taught you everything I can teach you on that. So, you know, you don't have to keep checking every time what fucking level you are in that respect, because they'll remind you anyway. So if you think, oh, I still want to learn beginner because, you know, I've not asked them before this question, you know, so I've just come across it, they'll remind you, and they'll say, you know, to basically learn the next thing, because obviously you've learned everything there is already in the beginner, you know, and it moves along like that. Like, so the more that you can learn off your own back, the better it will be for your purse as well, because obviously you don't have to pay, you know, to have people teach you stuff, because you've already taught yourself how to do it anyway. Now just imagine, like, from a story perspective, doing what I'm doing. It wouldn't really make any sense, would it? You watch the movie opens, your mum wakes you up, she tells you that your father basically needs help and you've got to go and see him. So obviously you get up and you go and see him, but you don't go and see him. What you do is you walk out the door and you go into the garden, and you basically, well, not into the garden, but you go out into the actual town. Well, no, not town, but the little village, sorry. And you just start fucking picking plants. And that's literally like a whole 10-15 minutes of film of watching Henry just go around picking flowers. I mean, seriously, that would be the weirdest thing that ever happened in a film. But like I said before, it's like there are things that you do in RPGs that just wouldn't actually make sense, and some things that you do in RPGs that make sense. You know, like training and stuff like that always makes sense because, you know, people are not infallible, and at the end of the day, I think training is a vital, important component to ensuring that people, well, 9 now, that people get from A to B very, very easily, you know, and learn at what it is that takes to kick ass and chew bubblegum, as it were. Right, I'm going to quickly, find out because right.
All I won was a trip to the psych ward. I don't know what compelled me to even begin this challenge. Maybe it was boredom, or possibly the fact that I was sick and had nothing better to do.
This is not one I followed before, but this was 9 months ago, so it's more recent.
See, I scoured the internet to see if anyone had done anything like this before. Turns out that they had. Well, kind of. Stumbling upon a Reddit thread from 2 years ago, the user outlines how they managed to get max level in most of the combat skills and as high as they thought possible on a few others before leaving the starting area. I sensed there was more that could be done in the small town of Skalitz, and I was determined to find out. I wouldn't recommend this challenge to anyone with an ounce of sanity left. My time spent was full of repetitive tasks and mind-numbing combat, which ultimately ends in heartbreak, but more on that later. Each part of this challenge relies on careful planning and a strict set of rules. If not done properly, it can completely ruin the run. I had to learn this the hard way. Multiple attempts of trial and error until I finally found a formula that I thought worked flawlessly. Alright, let's start from the beginning. The first and probably most important thing to accomplish when starting this challenge is to neutralize all the guards around the town of Skalitz. You see, in this starting area, every NPC has 1 life and 1 life only. They will not respawn no matter how much time we spend there. The only exception to this rule was the animal. This was just one of the critical mishaps I had to learn along this journey. Fortunately, though, there's a few shameless exploits we can utilize to guarantee taking these guards down is an absolute breeze. Hold on, though. Before we go doing all that, we need to back up to the very beginning. Back to when we're being woke up by our mom. Here we need to choose both strength options when prompted. This is vital to giving us the minimum stats we need to have the highest chance of success in taking out this guard here. Why him? Well, he has the least amount of armor and is the most secluded guard within the town's walls. And if Lady Luck blesses us kindly, this guard will be equipped with a bow and a few arrows, giving us the best chance of fending off the rest of the guards. On second thought, these are actually mandatory. This brings us to the cheeky little exploit we'll be using to take down the rest of the guard. This cart here in the middle of town. Now this may look like an ordinary cart.
Oh shit, Henry's hungry again. Hang on then, I'll have to pause it.
Better than any armor you might find outside this quaint little village. You see,
Pause it,
guards
so
in
he's
the
not getting
Middle Ages
hungry.
weren't trained on how to climb anything. At least not these ones in Skalitz. Hopping over to the cart and equipping our bow, we can begin launching arrow after arrow at these guards as they just stand there looking at you, wondering, why them? This will simultaneously level up your bow skill, as well as ensure you'll be free to commit any and all crimes from here on out. As a bonus, we'll also obtain one of the strongest weapons in the game, the Bailiff's Mace. Now that we've mustered up a thirst for blood, we might as well go around unleashing our rage on all other unsuspecting locals. Damn well there's no one there to protect them, right? No. This will kill the run immediately. No! The next step in this process can be accomplished in a couple different ways, but only one of them is the correct one.
I'm trying to find the one that talks about the flowers. Hmm. Hmm. Oh yeah, that's why it didn't work. I forgot to take her out. Oh. Right, so I need to make sure I take her out then. Oh, you know what? Let's just do it the way I was going to do it. Let's just do it how we were going to do it. Right, right. We've only got, like, level up one more time. So what I was trying to check was to see if there was one that actually doubles it, but I can't find that. That's what I would have come across at the end of the thing anyway, but we've got plenty of flowers here, so... Now, the next thing I am going to try and do, I'm going to make a save, of course, before I try and do it, but I am going to actually see if I can take out all the guards. Or at least the ones that are going to cause me problems. I don't know if I'm going to actually outrightly murder them. Because I did talk about that. I don't really agree with murdering. I want to become OP, but not at a cost of just being a fucking tyrant. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want to learn too much, because I want to actually like focus on like learning the majority of the actual fighting with Bernard. Is that not one I can pick up? See, weird that, isn't it? Oh! Oh shoot! Hang on. Need to turn it down again now. Right. I'm not seeing any. Why? Oh, there it is. I was trying to pick it up, but I couldn't. I wonder if us doing all this is actually saving these poor flowery plant things, because when shit hits a fan, does all this like get ruined anyway? Like I think it would, wouldn't it? So we're actually salvation. Shame we can't go around and gather all the chickens and animals and stuff and send them on their way either. Henry, what are you doing? It's like, oh, don't worry. I care more about animals than I do about you lot. No, joke. That's a joke. The only reason why I thought, you know, animals is because people are historically been known, that it's historically known that, you know, what happened with scallops, and yeah. So it's not like I can prevent that from happening, but some of the animals could have quite easily escaped. See now, it's a shame that this here oh! It's weird how like it allowed you to pick certain plants at this point. The reason why... Oh, here we go. I think we've done it. Hang on. I think we've actually done it. Right. What am I on? I've lost myself now. Player. Right. Herbalism. Oh no, we're not. Max minimum level is 10. What are we actually on then? Oh, 9. Alright, we're at 9. I thought we were already at 9. Never mind. Let's keep going. One more level up and then we should be alright then. I swear we were already at fucking level 9. Because I did count it, unless I miscounted. Maybe I miscount. Maybe I only got up to 8, because obviously one would have been 6, the other one would have been 7, the other one would have been 8. And maybe I miscounted the 9 and thought that it was 10. I don't know. Oh. Now, I'm going to say something that I think a lot of people may not want to accept. But when you're in the world of Skyrim, it's a fake reality. It's a fake world. It's not based on anything. It's made up. It's got magic in it. It's got dragons in it. It's fake. When you're in KCD, regardless if you're American, British, Scottish, Irish, Italian, Spanish, any of those things, or even from the Czech Republic. This game is very immersive because of the fact that it's based on real life medieval, real life history, and like I said before, it doesn't matter where you're from. You know, it's important. Who the hell was that? What's he doing? You fixing your gate, mate? I mean, your fence, I mean. No, is it the fence or the gate? No, it is the fence.
How are you, Henry?
I'm alright, mate. See, this is the reason why I don't want to go around killing people, because they're so nice. It's such a shame to hear them be all nice and then know what's going to happen when you can't even warn them or save them or anything like that. But yeah, oh, I don't want to jump. But yeah, it literally comes down to that really. It's the case of you know, I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, the realism of this game in comparison to the Skyrims and things like that, because the reason why I think people don't want to admit that is because that means they have to admit that in some ways this game is far better than Skyrim or, you know, any other RPG, because it tries to do things that they are not used to, and that is focus on realism, focus on actual real life, no holds barred, you know, medieval, how can I put it, historically accurate fighting and things like that. And to them, I think they feel like, you know, by saying that it's not better than Skyrim, or it's not better than some other RPG like Baldur's Gate or something like that, means that they have to, you know, act like you know, those games are the best games in the world, when they are. You know, let's be honest. It's not beat around the bush here. Those games are great. They really are. But the realism goes out the window. This world is like a simulator. It's like a simulator. It puts you in the world, and there's a story, but it's the stuff that you do within the world that actually makes the game what it is, not, you know, the fact that it's an RPG. You know, whereas when you compare it to Skyrim just gives you a whole load of quests and things like that to do, and it's a cool game, but it's not, like I said, it's not real. It's not based on real, is it? You know, it has very loose elements of like a kind of sort of medievally-ish type sort of world, but it's not based on actual real life, as it were. And that's why it really struggles to gravitate with me when it comes to people arguing about what's better. I don't think any is better. I'd say that, you know, this is better in terms of realism, but I wouldn't compare it to anything, because it's not worth comparing it to anything, because it's its own thing at the end of the day. You know, if people are playing one, they should be playing the other. That's how I see it, because, you know, someone says, oh, you know, what game should I play? Should I get KCD or should I get Skyrim? I'd be like, get both, because it's a completely different game, you know? You're trying to compare, like, KCD with any other RPG, it doesn't work, you know? It's the same with, you know, an RPG game and the Mass Effect trilogy. It's a completely different experience, a completely different game. One's an RPG stroke shooter type space exploration game, and the others are like just RPG a lot of the time, you know, games with, you know, some kind of monstery type sort of sword fighting-y, bow and arrow type sort of gameplay. You know, it's completely different. Whereas this, like I said, you've got the elements of the sword, the bow, and all that lot, but the reason it's different is because it's real life. And there's no magic, you know, because it's real life. There's no such thing as magic. You know, and that's the reason why it does become very frustrating when people do jump all over a game like this in comparison to Skyrim, because it's like they act like they are right when they are very much wrong.
I feel quite hungry.
Henry, you're always hungry. Right, I'm overloaded already. Fucking hell. Just from carrying all that. Right. Right. So we can now have flower power, which obviously gives us that charisma that we need. Because the botanist, just the herbs you sell, it's not worth it. Leg day, herb picking activity will add experience. Right, so there we go. So we've got that and we've got that. Right. So are we actually over encumbered now? Yes, we are. Right. So I think the first thing we need to do is we'll go back home quickly, and we'll get rid of some of these plants. Is that Mother? No, it's just a villager. So, I mean, if the worst comes to the worst, there's all these here. See? And there's like loads of plants, flowers everywhere. So, you know, don't panic or go all crazy if you want to go down this road and do what I did and pick flowers and stuff like that, because it all helps. It all helps. Like I said, the important thing is just like focusing on your perks. Like, look at your perks. Look at which perks are going to benefit you the most going forwards in the early stages, and work at trying to sort of build up at least a sort of average style of I don't want to go that way because I don't want to talk to Father yet. You know, just general build them up, you know, so that obviously you're at a certain level before. How is it though? Hang on. I swear I like charged this up and I've never fucking used it, so I don't know how it's died. Is that charging now? I don't know if that's charging, it's not. Right. What should we put in here? The dandelions or the Carmyle? Let's put the... Alright, we've got 42 Carmyle, so let's put the Carmyle in there. Oh no, we're still over encumbered. Marigold? And mint. Okay. Now, one thing to learn is, if I remember rightly, to be able to carry more, I'm not sure which one it's under. No, it's not under stealth, is it? Which one is it under? Which one is it under? It's not under... I think it's under vitality. No, it's not under vitality. Okay. Agility then. Strength. Yeah, okay. It's under strength. So, in order to really maximize that, we would need to I'm not sure what builds strength. So we've got Stronghold and Gravedigger at the moment. Carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina, and they will burden you only half as much. Or you've got Stronghold, blocking an opponent's strikes with your shield will cost you 20 less stamina. Alright. But it's the real one really that we need. So it's like, how do I go about that from where I am? Let me see if I can find a way of doing that. How to increase stamina, no, not stamina, strength rather. Right, according to this, learn leg day and pick herbs to improve strength in 3 conditions. Right, so, I mean... we could just do that, I suppose. Hang on, let me try and eat an apple or something. With the sequel, I wonder how much Henry will be hungry. Right, now I know this is very boring. Nobody's actually watching me yet, which is a good thing, but if they were, this would be very boring. Very, very boring. And I could understand that, you know, somebody would find this boring. But like I said, it's all important to the later goal of being a better person. Like I said, I don't have to do this because I could still work it, you know. Oh, please tell me you're not still hungry, Henry. You've just eaten a fucking 2 apples. You're still hungry. Alright, hang on then. I can't really see how hungry he actually is. All I know is he is fucking never fucking satisfied. I don't really want to say anything that I was going to say because people might not have actually played this game, so I don't really want to spoil it, but let's just put it this way. Maybe it's something to do with his genes that it makes him hungry all the time. And the only clue I'll give you that is, like, imagine imagine a prince that didn't know that they were a prince and they got brought up by peasants, and you know, obviously, you know, the food that they got was substantial, but it wasn't like a rich man's dinner, as it were. That's what I mean by that, you know. Oh. I suppose there wasn't some kind of achievement for getting as many fucking plants and shit as I've got. Yeah, those are the ones you can't get. Not sure about these ones. Oh, hang on, let me... See, I'm trying to build up my my strength so that I can carry more, because I think it will be important to maximize that before we leave, so that I can actually carry some equipment. Valerian patchy. Ah. What is my strength on right now? Level 3 and we are at 25%. Right, I'm going to quickly just check to see if this is actually working. I'm going to pick another 5 plants. So that's 2. Oh, there's a nettle there, that's 3. Four. Oh. Right, now let's have a look. %29 now. Okay, now it does go up quite slow, doesn't it? That was just 5 plants. Right, hang on. Oh. Oh, I'm overloaded. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go back and drop everything then. Go back, drop everything, and then start again. That's what I should have done, really. Because we only have to keep. Oh, sorry. Hang on. What is it we need to keep on us? Skills, herbalism. Oh, I don't think that matters, does it?
Welcome, Henry.
But whatever the lowest one is, we'll. Yeah, whatever the lowest one is, we'll stick with that and get rid of the higher ones. And it's mad because we haven't even started the actual game yet at all. All we've done is spoken to Mother and that's it. So my only primary concern is Henry keep getting hungry all the time. Oh, there's Mother. Looks like she's been into the town. Village. Whatever you want to call it. It's hard to tell what you call it. Because you live in the village. So, yeah. You know what I mean. The actual area. Right. So, let's get rid of the nettles. Get rid of the sage. Dandelion. We'll keep the caramel on us. Get rid of that as well. Right. Right, so let's just gonna have a check. So if I go into my actual inventory and we go to player and then we go across to stats, strength. Oh shit. We are on 33%, so hold up, let's see. Does that do anything to anything? Huh. It's meant to, but it's not. Stand still and jump in place. Unless you're meant to get tired. No.
Supposed to battle with that sword, but we're gonna sheath that sword and go unarmed, and you need to put him in a corner. We're gonna use right click to jab. As you can see, we're taking no damage at all, but his main technique is just to step back. So when you get him in a corner,
And it's still stuck at 33. It's not going up, is it?
God be with you, Henry.
Oh no, he said that. I don't really want to do anything to him now. Oh, herbalism's gone up, but nothing else. Right. I think to break this up a little bit so that it doesn't get too boring and tiresome, and me just going around picking up plants and shit, or trying to raise my strength by jumping up and down and it not work, I will grab this though while I'm here, is by doing the next thing, which is what I was considered doing and then he did that, so yeah. The only problem is, save. Save the game, right? Just in case this goes wrong. How do I crouch again? I can't crouch, hang on. Can I not do it yet until I actually talk to Father? Is that what it is? Ah, right, here we go. What? How did that happen? We chose... I don't know how that happened. We chose the thing.
What have you done?
No, that didn't work.
For God's sake.
Okay. I'm not quite sure why that's happening then. Maybe we should try that afterwards. Let's go and do what we need to do with Father then. Let's go and get that started. Maybe go and sort out the sword fighting first and then we can... Yeah, let's go and get this underway. Fuck it. And then we'll try again after.
What's the matter with you? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Why should I jump whenever someone whistles? You should be glad I came at all.
You better change your tone, boy. Be glad I'm too busy right now, or I'd tan your hide so much you'd have to sleep standing. Anyway.
Okay, that didn't work.
I need some...
Hang on.
Well, you're a big lad. No.
No. Okay. Let's try, we'll try the speech one instead then. Well, what I always use. I thought, oh, if I went for that one, it might actually help increase stats a little bit, but no, it backfired. Speech or combat is usually my go-to things in a game like this. Did you hear me, guys?
Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sorry, I had to go and deal with something.
Well, it's no great tragedy.
There we go. Boom.
Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today.
I was going to say, it normally works that way around.
I need your help.
I would have been quite shocked if it didn't work. I would have beaten catch-up for it. No, I'm only joking.
I'll need some money then.
Only joking.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh
I'm only joking, mate.
axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Really happy to hear it. Is that all?
Go play with your toy. Where's your squeaky toy? Where's your squeaky toy, mate? Where's your duck? Go for that duck. Where is it? Where's that? Over there. Go on.
Charcoal,
Go on.
Got it.
Go on.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. And make sure the ale's still
get the
cool
duck.
from the
Go.
cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Come along now, work won't wait.
Crazy dog. You're a crazy dog, you are. Where's your duck? Come on. Right. Ah, don't beat me up. Right, I'm gonna have to use one of my fucking extra saves, aren't I? At some point. But we want to talk to this guy first.
Hey, have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords.
Do patches your tune on the TV.
The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Yep. Okay, I'm back again. I just want to play that tune, see what my dog did. What is going on with these sheep? Look at the sheep, they're all acting like weirdos.
So, can we get started?
Yes, we can get started, mate.
We can. Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Now we see each other again, mate. Don't worry on that one.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Good. Once again. Nice. Nice. Now you're getting it. Good. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
I don't think it will let me do what I want to do.
Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Nice. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Very good.
What was that? Warfare. Right, strength on that. Well, that wasn't even planned. Agility.
All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have
It's
to
a
work and work.
shame you can't fight him longer.
Use what you've learned with real combat. There's There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Yeah, it's a shame you can't fight him longer. Ah. Now, it's better to talk to Kunish, I think, after the little exploit that I'm going to try to fucking pull off. Now I need to use up another fucking savior snap just to fucking save this. No, it's still not working. It's still not working. I don't quite know why it's not working. Do I need a specific thing in order for it to work? Hang on. No, I didn't want that. Hang on. Gives you a higher chance of overpowering your opponent in a clinch. Oh, I can have this now. Nice. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is the problem I've got. I don't quite recall how to do it. Hang on. About 2 seconds.
A day or two has passed since the... You should have well over 2,000 groschen as well as a bunch of weapons and armor that you can sell once the stolen flag wears off of them. If you find this guide helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more Kingdom Come Deliverance content. So when you first wake up in Kingdom Come, you'll be talking to your mother and you'll have the option for speech checks. During these speech checks, go ahead and select the strength options as these will guarantee you some strength early game. Once that's done, head outside and start picking flowers. There is unfortunately a little bit of grinding in this guide, however, it'll be worth it, trust me. Most of the herbs you'll be picking are only going to sell for 0.1 or 0.2 groschen, however, pay special attention to sage as that sells for 0.5 groschen each. Picking all these herbs has a dual purpose. Number one, it allows you to get a lot of early game groschen, and number two, it allows you to level up strength. This is achieved through the Leg Day perk, which at level 10 of Herbalism allows you to level up your strength whenever you're leveling up Herbalism. By the time I was done picking all the herbs in Scallops and selling them, I had 15 Herbalism and 6 strength. When gathering an herb, your character will pick up everything in an area around the herb you're picking up. Each level of Herbalism increases this effect. By the time you're level 10 plus in Herbalism, you'll be looting very large patches all at once every time you gather. That said, Herbalism is nowhere near as useful as you would think later on, as there are much easier ways to make money than picking herbs, and alchemy is really not that great. If nothing else though, I do highly recommend at least picking all the sage you can find in Scallops. Talk to your father to get the main quest and select the diplomacy option to pass the speech check. Now go and pick more flowers. There are 6 different vendors we're going to be talking to sell our goods in Scallops. The first is Henry's girlfriend, Bianca, at the inn. Bianca will only trade in food goods, things like mead, meat, vegetables, etc. Note that she'll also buy stolen goods at a reduced price, so if you do steal some stuff around town, you can sell it to her as long as it's food. Next to the inn is the Scouts Market, where there are 3 traders in stalls. The first one trades only in tailored goods. The second trader sells repair kits, and you'll want to purchase a small repair kit of every type before you leave Scallops. Those are the tailor kit, the cobbler kit, the blacksmith kit, and the armorer kit. He also will accept herbs as a form of payment. The third stall trader sells various ingestible goods. He will also accept herbs as a form of payment. Note that he also has 3 Savior Schnapps in his inventory, and you should try to buy those before you leave Scallops. Across the street from the 3 male stall vendors, there is a female stall vendor who will only accept ingestibles for trade. If Bianca runs out of gold when you're selling ingestibles, this trader is an alternative. To the left of the female stall vendor, there's an actual trading shop. The vendor in here has 3 Savior Schnapps and will accept herbs as a form of payment. Behind this shopkeeper, there's a door leading to her private and storage areas. This is a private area, and if you're caught walking through here, you will get in trouble. However, you can very easily walk through the door, close it, then enter sneak mode in order to not be detected. Hey guys, Wanderer here. Welcome to the best possible start in Kingdom Come Deliverance version number 2. Before we start, I want to thank everyone that thing. But I digress. Let's talk about what we're going to be doing in this video. I'm going to show you how to unlock every chest in Scallops and get every groschen, every Savior Schnapps, and every maintenance. Hey guys, Wanderer here, and welcome to the blacksmith kit and hammer inside in the chest. Once you're all done picking up herbs and everything that isn't generally nailed down, go and talk to the warrior just outside of the inn. You can trade with him, and he will teach you the basics of swordplay. During this tutorial, he teaches you how to chain attack your slashes. However, if you don't chain your attacks, you can just sit there swinging at him for a good 5 or 10 minutes. This will increase your agility, your strength, and maybe even your swordsmanship. Just note that as soon as you chain 3 attacks together, the training session will end, and he will time out after a certain amount of time, even if you don't do them. Depending how thorough you've been in Scallops, you can leave with around 200 gold, 1 repair kit of every type, 6 strength, and 15 herbalism. You should also have around 8 or 9 Savior Schnapps that you bought from the various vendors. When you're ready, go ahead and gather the remaining items that your father requested that you get, and go and talk to him. This will trigger the forging of the sword, as well as the Battle of Scallops cutscene. After the cutscene plays, Henry is given the task of riding to Talmberg to warn them of the impending Cuman army. You'll find a Cuman soldier out here that you can track, close it, then enter sneak mode in order to not be detected. Inside here, you'll find many food items as well as some alcohol and various alchemy items. You can cook these stolen items and they will no longer be flagged as stolen. You can also find many food goods in these
Kingdom Come Deliverance has a combat system that can be difficult to master, especially at the start of the game.
This is what I wanted.
Unless you're a woodcutter, apparently. But for those of us that don't have the right hand of Mike Tyson, you will be seeing this screen again, and again, and again. In this guide, I'm going to show you how to go from this to this. And it only requires 2 things and can be done very early in your playthrough. Let's get started. The first thing you're going to need is a sword level of at least 3 with 1 longsword combination selected. You can be higher than this, but because I'm the bare minimum, I'm going to be taking this one here, the Zorn Ort Wrap.
Am I even on that yet? Let's try it this way round first, then, before we go any further. This way I knew. I just didn't know the best way to go around it. But yeah, well, we'll try it this way round. So let's go and see them. Oh, hang on. Helps if I go the right way. They're in here. Let's get this little cutscene over and done with.
You can't be serious, George. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he
Had to. He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Gutenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you, Henry.
I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
What do I care about the Austrians? Nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge Parlement. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, how? Are you with us?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Sorry.
Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Right. So...
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go mirror her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
No.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo!
Eat shit, doshes.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Blood will be spilled.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Look out! What the fuck are you doing?
I think that went wrong. You can see me now.
What's the matter, laddie?
Oh,
Damn
shit.
it, Dad. What do you think you're playing at? Are you trying to get yourselves in trouble? Don't play the hero, lad. Admit what you did, and maybe I won't go to see your father.
I went wrong. That went wrong. Hang on.
Do you think I don't know why you did it? If that's how you want it, lad, either you can clean the Deutscher's house or pay for the damage. And we'll see what your father has to say about it all. Now clear off before I throw you in jail.
Right, I'm going to have to redo that again now, because it went wrong. See where this puts me. That went wrong. I kept on punching her, I didn't mean to punch her. Right, so she's fucking off, that's good. Right. Skip that. Skip that.
Is that all you've got?
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole is on his way!
No, don't pick her up. Sorry for it, but oh shit, man, this is not good. Okay, now. There we are, finally. Oh. You right, Patchy? Oh. Oh. And the good thing about this is it allows you to just keep going as long as you want. It's a little exploit that works. It's a shame that we have to beat up our own friends in order to do it. It increases warfare as well, which is good. It increases strength. Better than punching cows, I suppose. Now let's see what my stats is on in terms of unarmed. So we're at level 4 already. How many is there? Does it go up to? I can't remember what it goes up to. Because the only difference with this one is it doesn't actually tell me Yeah, it doesn't actually tell me. Oh. Picking flowers and then fucking punching your friends. This is a real great game, isn't it? Hopefully by the next live stream we'll fucking actually do stuff that's not actually so mundane and basic. But there is a lot of this type of thing if you really want to actually get the best out of your playthrough though, because you're going to have to like read books, and obviously combat is going to be important like, in practice. So there's going to be a lot of times where you're just not really doing anything to progress the story because you're concentrating the best you can on on the important things. And like I said, to me this is more important than going into a game and then realising that, you know, you've left yourself a little bit screwed over. Because what's important to me is we're building our strength at the same time here. If you actually look at our strength, where is our strength? Our strength is now 7. So we are at level 7. So we can actually unlock the Clinch Master because that's one of the important early things. Also this one's quite a good one as well. Stamina regeneration will not slow down in combat even on the weapon backswing. But then you've also got Stronghold. But I think we'll go with Tight Grip. Main level, oh hang on, I keep going into that and then I keep, main level is, I'd say, at the moment, I'd say the only one really I would put anything into is that one. Because I don't really like thingy. Right, unarmed. They're level 5 we're on at the moment, and level 2 on the sword. But obviously, See, if I had a sword, I don't know if it would work on this. I'm not bothered about the fact that I've been seen committing a crime, because I don't think it's going to let me anymore. It's not actually doing anything, is it? I try to beat somebody else up. Ah. 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 Ah, ah. Ah. Huh. 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 Hmm. Oh! Just gotta keep punching him as much as we can. Hmm. I just want to level up unarmed one more time. Then I'm going to make a save and then I'm going to try something.
Hey! Hey! You! Halt! Surrender! You'll have to answer for your...
Oh, that didn't work. Huh? What? Why did it put me all the way back here? Did I load up the right save? Oh, balls. Alright, that didn't work.
Please! Anyone there?
What? Hold up, what? Huh. Okay, I have no idea what happened there. That's very strange. What happened with the... What happened with the glitch? I'm a little bit weirded out. So if someone's watching me, I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm a bit weirded out what I've done. I'm trying to get the exploit to work.
Fire the trebuchet.
And
For king and
for some reason, I did the exploit, but I made a save and then I got caught and got killed. And I have no idea what I've done.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the
Now that this is...
Nearly. Now that would be...
Because this has even covered my actual cost of my actual upgrades. But yeah, that's on level 7. And do I even have the main level stuff unlocked? Okay. They walk away, and I've still got people after me. So why are you showing me the cutscene again? I'm trying to... Can I actually take this guy out?
Are you...
Ma? Ma? It hurts. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as
Okay, at least this will fix our, like, energy bar thing.
Thanks, Ma.
I've still got people after us, though. I think it's because someone saw me take your anchor out, and yeah, I couldn't put it down. For some reason, I picked her up by accident, and I couldn't put it down quick enough. And I think they saw me carrying the body, like, not good. Not good at all. Take everything. Leave him there though. Alright, I'm over here. Well, go to my inventory, go to armor. No, I don't want the red scarf. Huh. Okay. So that's that. My only other problem now is let's try talking to Kunesh. That might actually a checkpoint for me. Because that's what we need.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Well, you see, what I want is what you owe me, mate.
To get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
I got nothing. Clear off. Give me your money or I'll beat you up.
Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Come on then.
Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Alright, where's the
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
maybe we'll nick some food from him as well. Oh, he doesn't even have food, I don't think. Oh yeah, he does. There we go. What's the current save? Nothing. Just the expected thing. Oh, okay.
Knives, axes, rakes, hoes. Get the best right here.
Good health to you.
That's not you that I need to speak to.
Hey! You there! Stop!
You? No.
Surrender! Stop!
I am.
It's you! You crippled someone! It's definitely what's that? You'll learn from this pain.
A torch will help. Your fields lie fallow. Here's a hoe.
Shit, I don't have the money.
Look, I'll tell you the truth, but you mustn't tell anyone.
Ah! Rakes, spades, forks, and axes. All you need to tame Mother Nature.
You! Stop right where you are. Surrender! You'll have to answer for your lawbreaking.
Guide blade, something for everyone.
This is not good. This is not good. We are fucked. Ow.
You call that combat?
Oh, bollocks. Huh. Fuck. Fuck. No, well, at least I got the trophy. Oh dear, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good in the slightest. Now let's put us back here again. We went from like being all like delicate and just cutting flowers and getting on with everybody to having people chase us.
Ma?
There you are.
Right, I need to find a way. See how many fucking savior snaps we have. None. That's not good, is it? We've used up 3 already. What is she doing? I can't take him out while she stood there like a fucking idiot. Fuck off. This is going to get a bit annoying, man, because it's like I do one thing 1 minute and then I go and fucking try and do it again the next minute and it just doesn't work out. It'd be alright if you could save any time you want to save, but you can't. Because it would make like some of the exploits a little bit easier to pull off, because like I said before.
Is that some new kind of game?
Shit. Move away. Okay. Well, you didn't have a bow and arrow this time. I need to find a way. Right, let's go and see Mother first. Sort out our house. Oh. I would go and see Bianca and get a saviour stuff of her, but
Hurts.
Oh. There you...
Thanks.
the problem is that whatever I do, I can't really do much because dandelion. Right, let's try and sell some dandelions. Because the problem I've got is that if I go into the town, well, you know what I mean, into where all the shops are and shit, I'm gonna get spotted. Because I couldn't even get close to selling the hammer and nails. So the problem I've got is how do I do this? See, there's guards constantly patrolling the area. He's back to normal, but there's a guard over there now. I'm a bit fucking screwed. Like, if I had a save, then I'd be alright.
What's that? Hey, you! Halt!
Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law break. Come here, lily liver.
Fuck's sake.
We won't put up with fine brutes here. Well, you won't forget this.
Is that
Ah.
the best you can do? All right, enough. I give up, you hear?
Right, leave me alone.
What's going on there? What's that?
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to kill some guards. I have no choice. This went all fucking pear-shaped. This is not good. This is not the Henry I wanted.
Ma?
Oh, now. There you are.
Thank you. Could do with a bite to eat.
I could do with a bite to eat as he's having a bite to eat. Right, how many are there? I think we've thinned the herd a little bit. Which is the one that I need for the flowers?
Put that weapon away before someone gets hurt.
Oh, hang on.
Hey, put that weapon away.
Or I'll call the guard.
Alright, hang on a minute. I need it, just in case. You know what, I'm not dropping it for shit. If I drop it, then I'll lose it probably. I don't want that to happen, do I?
Though you'd be better off going for a good scrub. You don't exactly smell like roses.
Alright, cheeky woman, mate. That's not very nice. No, you're not the one either. Where's the one that I need? Is it you?
And hurry up. I've no patience.
Alright, fucking hell.
Take care.
Let's talk about the price.
I'm only going to drop it a little bit. Only a little bit.
This, and a little something on top, for good measure.
Well now, thank you very much.
Right, where's my actual current amount of money? 'Cause we might be able to solve this. 78.2. 41. Right, does she have... does she have any savior snaps? Yes. I only want the one. Don't have any... What? 161? Oh, right. Okay. Fuck. Expensive, isn't it?
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does.
Right, let's go and... oh, shit. I think the best thing to do is go and see Bianca. Hello, Bianca. Oh,
Stop waving that weapon around here or I'll go and get a guard.
Bianca, come back.
Put it away.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any single maid can be. And a card for my beauty? What else might your worship desire?
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer. But when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him in the other south so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say it's an exceptional form today. I need ale, but Father told me to go and see Kunesh first.
I see. So shouldn't you be doing that then?
But I needed to gather strength by looking at your beautiful face.
Henry, you buffoon.
Well, yeah, that...
You, halt! Surrender! You've committed a violation. You're under arrest. It's you! You crippled someone! You should have thought twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat fine. You're dead.
I don't want to kill anybody, but at the same time, I'm trying to do this, but... the game just won't allow me to. It's all because of Bianca, not Bianca, because of, your anchor, man. It all went pear-shaped, and ever since then it's, yeah. They're still stood here. Ah!
You with that weapon. That's what it is.
What in God's name is he up to?
Hang on. Burger sword. Yeah, I don't think I can pick it up anymore.
Do you need help?
Fuck. This is why I didn't want to fucking lose it. No.
What in God's name is he up to?
No, that's not working. I don't know what I've done then. And I've lost the whole blade. Well, whatever you call it. I forgot what I call it now. Yeah, I dropped it. And now I can't find it. I am in stuck big time. Oh, no, I'm not. It's there. Oh, fuck. Where's it gone now? I find it and it's glitched again. Where did it go? Is that it all the way over there?
Who are you? Don't move a finger. Now you. No!
Come here, quick! Alarm! Oh God! Oh God! Here! Don't let him get away! Damn it! Alarm! Help here! My God!
How is he able to get more of a hit on me than I am on him with this? Knew I should have taken your anchor before I even tried doing the thing. Okay, now. Back to Mother again. Don't know how many guards are left, but we're wading through them because it's the only way we can get through this without any bother, because if we don't, we're going to end up being put in prison. I don't mind going to prison after prologue, but in order to progress in the game, we need to not go to prison during the prologue, otherwise we're screwed. And I can't save or nothing right now, so yeah, it's even worse. All because we took out your anchor and got spotted trying to put her down, as it were. Not good, not good. It went a little bit pear-shaped. I picked her up by accident, and then I tried putting her down, and I didn't put it down quick enough, and I think I got spotted for it. Not sure. Not sure. It could have been the exploit is a bit broken and it didn't quite work properly. I don't know. Right, we're over encumbered as well, so we need to get rid of some of this equipment. So we'll see Mother, we'll sort this out. And hopefully... What? Come back here, Mother. Where are you going?
Over there! My God! There's a corpse!
What? Oh shit. Oh shit, that's what she spotted. She spotted the corpse that I killed. Oh shit. This is not good. Is she actually going to find a guard? I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm panicking. Right. I don't want to take these out because they're my friends. I'm just going to let them do what they got to do and then go on their way. Anything I can add that increases anything? Right, that'll do for the moment. Oh!
You! Stop! Right where you
No! No, 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 no.
Surrender. You've committed a crime and I'm arresting you.
How the fuck did they know I was here?
Is that all you've got?
Ah. Damn it! Ah. Damn it. And I don't even know if we're going to be able to get a Hellblade now, or whatever you call it, Hellbird. Right, see, I'm all the way back here again. See, I don't want to take people out, but I can't pay the thing, and I can't actually get around it. I'm kind of screwed. I wasn't expecting it to go down this way, because I was trying to do it methodically, and to a certain point it was methodical, and then it just went pear-shaped. Let me drop him, let me drop him, let me drop him, let me drop him. Well, that woman turns up. Yes, he's got the Hellblade, nice. Fine, nice, right. If only I had a saviour snap, I could save it. Right. Let's go back to Mother. Have a quick wash first. Okay, see if Mother can fix us up. And then what I'm going to have to do is maybe go after...
Don't move a finger.
Why does there always have to be someone?
Surrender. You've committed a violation. You're under arrest. Come here, lily liver.
Oh my gosh, man. This is not good. This is not good at all. Like, he didn't even give me a chance to, like... Damn it. I would have been alright if I'd seen Mother. I would have been prepared for him, but... It's not good. There's no way I can get around this whole thing either. This is why sometimes exploits are good and sometimes they can be a curse. Okay, my best advice is try and find your handcuff before you even start the actual little mini quest to go and get the revenge on them, because if you can take her out beforehand, it makes it a lot easier. Don't try and do it on the actual, like, mission, because, yeah.
Why are you creeping around like a footman?
Fuck off, mate. Now he's like reversing it again. I think it's because he sees you. I think if they don't see you, it makes it easier. So I need to make sure that I wait a little while. It's getting a little bit kind of long. I need the equipment though, because otherwise I'm never going to survive. There's no chance. Like, if I try and make any money to even get myself out of the bale, it's not going to work because I can't even get close to the actual like shops to even sell anything really. Yeah, I literally don't have a leg to stand on really as far as trying to do this without actually killing anybody or hurting anybody. It's just not working. The only thing I could do is go back to a previous save and then try and do the save again, the thing again, but this is more fun. Oh no, he hasn't got the catch pole this time. Bollocks. He's back to having a bow and arrow again. I don't want the bow and arrow. We need to reset it again so he's got the actual like halberd. Because that's what we need. I know we could take out the other guy. I mean, I could try. But no, he sees me straight away, so there's no point. It's better to try and face him with the actual halberd already in hand, because I tried going down that way originally. He just saw me straight away. There's no messing about. Fuck's sake. Do not. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no, there's another guard, man. It's a guard that saw me beforehand and he's got a catch pole.
What's that?
Oh no!
Halt!
That's not what I want. This is not good. This is not good. I would have been alright had after the first time I did this I had a saviour snap and I didn't waste them all. I wouldn't say waste them all, I was trying to do something earlier on and it just didn't pan out. If I had that extra one, I'd be alright. No. But yeah, if I had that extra saviour snap, I would have been alright, but I didn't save it. No. What are you carrying? Bow and arrow again? Yep. Bollocks. This is not good. I'm having to keep reloading the save every time just to get the actual catch, the halberd thing. I feel like I'm playing Tomb Raider right now, and I'm having to keep reloading the fucking save because I keep fucking up. There's a woman there, there's a guy there, there's Kinesh there. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Let me drop him, let me drop him. I panic every time that someone's going to see me. Right, we'll go over here and I'll put this on. It's a shame that doing this doesn't make me blend in. It's not like Hitman where you can put an outfit on and just blend in, and just, it allows you, as long as you don't get too close to guards or whatever, it allows you to like just go undetected. It doesn't work like that in this game. Shame. I need to get to Mother so I can sort my health out before we get into any more conflict. It's just this bit here where the one guard comes up to. And this time I'm not going to like kill anybody near the house because I don't want Mother wigging out and then having to not have that as a safe place to run to if I need to.
Oh no.
Just
There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
okay, so I think the best bet is to try and take out that one guard. If only I could get a savior snap. Unless we... hang on, I know what I could do. I'll go and deal with Kunesh. Then go and see Bianca. We might actually be alright. Oh, the only problem is dropping it though. Hang on. Right, it's there. Right, we see it. It's right there. So we can pick that up afterwards.
God be with you, Kunesh.
I just don't want him wigging out, and I don't want to accidentally like
to get the coin you owe him.
Hit him by accident.
You're dead.
Well, that was easier than the last time. Alright, just give me the fucking keys. Right outside the door. Nice. Because that means that she should now give me the thing.
Mother of God. Christ, a thief. People, a thief.
What? Show yourself.
It's your son. At least I think that was Mother. I need to run away for a minute. Oh no, Mother's still here. Right, I'm going to... Can I actually put it inside the actual thing, I wonder? No. Damn. If I was going to drop it, I should have done it outside. Oh no, there it is. Okay. Alright. So we should be able to get to that. Oh no, 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 hang on. I'm keeping it. I don't want to put it down because it keeps going all glitchy on me, so I'm keeping it. I'm just going to have to try and do this with maximum amount of vigilance. I'll go and see Bianca though. Oh, you're a villager. Are you actually a villager or are you actually Bianca? Well, considering Bianca isn't in here, I think that was Bianca. Oh no, there she is.
What are you doing with that weapon drawn? Put it away.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin rub on his wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough.
Quite useful, considering the game it needs me to be able to be good with the sword.
See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
One
So
thing.
what are you playing? You committed a crime and I'm arresting you. You there. Stop. Is that the best we can do?
And functional.
Hey, you. Don't move a muscle.
Don't weaken the knees.
Stop.
Help! Quick, everyone!
Fuck! I had something in my eye, man. I couldn't see. Oh, come on. This is getting annoying now. I need to stay in the pub then, in the inn. Oh, come on. I literally had something in my eye, so I couldn't see. This is not good. I literally had Savior snaps, but I couldn't do anything with them. Because I had people after me straight away. Oh. Oh. Nope. He's got a bow and arrow again. Oh, come on, man. This is not good. Once I can get a Savior snap, we're good to go. Because no matter what happens after that, I should be able to maneuver around it. It's just because obviously I have to keep doing this, and then I have to keep taking out this one guard. It gets a bit tiresome, man. We've already dealt with, if I get a Savior snap, we've already dealt with this guard. We've already dealt with Kunesh. We've already spoken to Bianca and got the actual alcohol off her. So all we have to do then is go and get the actual coal. And we're golden. But the problem that I'm facing is having to make that save so that I could do that without bloody getting murdered and then having to do this whole process all over and over and over and over and over each time now. Because without that halberd, I'm screwed. Like I said, I don't want to kill nobody, but it's bloody Henry's life now. Oh, come on, mate. Reset yourself. Every time I get to him, he's not resetted himself at all. He's still got the bow and arrow. This has got to be the third time I've loaded now in it. This is another reason why I need that Savior snap to make that save. So if I go to this, it won't let me save. See, you have no Savior snap. So how many was in the chest then? Because we've only made 3 saves. Oh no. See, it's not working now. It's not working. He's not going to have the halberd anymore. Like, I managed to get it, so he did after like the second or third time of reloading, and now he's not got it once. Ah. Come on. Please be there this time with the halberd. Then we can deal with Kunesh. Then we can see Bianca and hopefully make a save. Nope. See? Not good, not good, not good. Not good. Come on, man. We've had some luck in terms of actually getting him to have the halberd from reloading it a couple of times, but now it's just not working. And if I go for the other guy, who most of the time does have one, I can't get close enough to him. No. And I'll show you now, like. I'll show you now, because, like I said, So he's there. I need him to be over here. Has he even got one? Nope, he hasn't even got one. Okay, now, man. Oh, come on. We've had some luck, mate, and now it's all gone to pot. If it wasn't for like grinding out and punching and all that lot, the stats and getting them up to what I have got them up to, I would go back to a previous save before all this BS started. But because I've already got like unarmed all the way up to 7, and some of the other things up to a bit of a higher level, it's not something I want to really keep doing. No, it's not working. It is not working. I have no clue what is going on. I have no idea what is going on. Oh. Yes! Right, we need this to be the golden ticket. Oh, come on! And then he goes and does that on me. He is taking the mick now. This is why we need that saviour snap. So at least I can lock it in, so any more shenanigans with the guards or whatever, I can actually take care of it without having to do all this. Fuck's sake. Not good, not good. Oh! No. Are we going to progress today? I do not have an answer on that one. That is the honest truth. I do not have an answer on that one. Are we going to progress? If I had a saviour snap that I could have saved just after speaking to Bianca, then yeah. If I had a saviour snap after even taking out this one guy, then yeah. But as it's not, let me have, see, And I don't know what he's going to have before I get over there. That's the thing. So I could keep reloading it and then end up not having it. And then I don't know. It's not good. It's not good. Now, I wouldn't have to done all this. I would probably just cut on with my day and maybe took out one of them and just took whatever they had. And, you know, we would have been all right. But because it all went pear-shaped after taking out your anchor, means that I'm on high alert now, so I haven't got a choice. I was quite happy just taking him out, nicking some equipment off him, and then basically that being the only person I take out. But no, unfortunately that isn't going to happen. And even if I try taking him out and just taking a sword or something off him, it's not going to help. And having one of these halberds will really, really help me. But I just need him to have one. No. And once again, nope. Oh, come on. Even I'm getting bored of this now. It's definitely not my idea of a cup of tea, if you know what I mean. Not my cup of tea at all. You alright if I see, he's not got it. He's not got it. It's not happening, is it? It's not happening at all. No. And he is the easiest person to take out, so anybody's like, oh, you know, go after a different catchpole type person. Won't work.
Hey, what are you playing at here? God be with you, Henry.
I don't think it's going to work now. No.
Close it.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. All because that one guy saw me. And I can't, it's not like halfway through a fight you could just grab something and pick it up. It's not like Skyrim where you can just grab something and pick it up in this game. Because the camera angle is fixed onto the guy that's following you. So I couldn't even pick up the fucking thing and use it on him, like. Now the chances of him having it again is going to be very small. Like I said, if I could get the money together and just pay this off, I'd be alright. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, because the money is quite a lot. I don't know why it's so fucking high for a game like this, at this point. Especially once you, like, fucking go to prison, you're screwed. So they could have made it a little bit lower. Because you definitely do, you get done for crippling someone. They all say that. So, it's because they saw me take out your anchor, someone did. Ah shit, there's another guy there. I'll need to wait for him to fuck off.
What's the matter, laddie? Need to shit?
Put him down. Oh no, that's more. That's all it was.
No unsheathed weapons.
Right, it's there.
God be with you, Knash.
What do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him.
That's all he says. What do you want?
I've got...
You know you owe father.
I told you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Wife ran off.
You son of a... Sure. Oh well.
Enough! Enough!
shit. If I pick that up, he's going to see me.
Why are you... All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Jesus! I see a thief!
What much I could do, man. I needed the actual thing, and he weren't going to fuck off, was he? Oh, great, Mother's not here again. I can't really afford to go into the town and get fucking into a fight if Mother's not around. Where is she? Is that her there? Please be Mother. Looks like Mother.
Henry, put that weapon away before a guard sees you.
I need some help.
I'm hurt. I won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now. There you are. You ought to look.
Thanks, Ma.
Right, this time if Bianca's not outside, she's outside, right, okay. I'm just going to wait for her to come back into here.
All right.
God save my lovely.
You
Beauty, of course.
Oh no.
This is a bit of a weird cutscene. Invisible Henry.
Apart from my beauty, what else?
As long as I could do this without any hassle.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual.
Aye. Bring me a cool one for this.
Sorry. I've never seen this before. It was just Bianca talking to an invisible person, like, with a voice just coming out the wall or whatever.
Here you are.
Thanks.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
It's me today. You can pay me back.
Out of the question. Thanks. Vanya, he promised to teach...
What use would...
Enough.
How?
Does that say?
We've seen all this, so...
Really? You bet I will.
Save that shite. Right, let's get out of here. The way we came in.
Linen fabric, dyed and flame, something for
Watch it.
everyone.
You can't draw your weapon here. My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
Where's the... Huh? Oh, I was going to say.
Don't move a finger. Hey, you! Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law breaking.
What? How the fuck did I get killed that quick? The only problem is I don't think I've got my health blade anymore. And now it's crushed on me, I think. No. Alright, I'll have to come back if I can fix it, alright? You have to end this stream, and then if I can fix it, I'll come back.